Hello everyone, my name is Yash and I am from the Australian Academy. This time I am here with a cue card, a person who help others in his or her spare time. Here the question is bit tricky because they have mentioned a word spare time. So never ever rush towards the cue card by answering a person who always help others. Here one thing important is in his or her spare time. So there are three questions: who the person is, how do you know him, why he is your idol. Idol means you follow his footsteps and you consider him something. And now you can start your cue card by saying that honestly speaking, today I am feeling fortunate enough to talk about my maternal uncle. Here I have specified the relation that I have with this person is like who the person is. I am talking about my maternal uncle. Then you need to mention these points like he is highly respected in my family and since childhood I truly admire him. And admire him means I want to become like him. His one quality is being magnanimous. Here I have mentioned a vocabulary word, magnanimous. This I have used for explaining that the person is charitable, means he is always engrossed with charity work, and generous. So if you find it difficult, then you have other two options of using these words, but I am sure this is a beautiful word which can easily be used. So magnanimous means charitable and generous. After this you can say I have seen many a times that he would go out of his way to help someone, means he is always ready to help someone who needs help, assistance or care, attention. Then after this you can say I remember that, or you can say I have the knowledge that he is part of an NGO. In speaking, contractions can be used. So either if you feel like you can say non-government organization, or even if you say NGO, that is completely fine. So he is part of an NGO and every weekend. The question is whenever he has spare time. So here I am emphasizing every weekend. He provides science classes to underprivileged educatees. Underprivileged means the students who are deprived of the needs for getting the proper or adequate education from formal educational institutions. So underprivileged educatees I have mentioned for students, scholars, pupils. Try to add more and more vocabulary words in your speaking. So underprivileged educatees, he is providing science classes and this work is very close to his heart, right? After this you can continue your cue card by saying he has always inculcated moral values of performing good deeds. Deeds means good work, noble work, and inculcated means when teacher teach something, then teacher is inculcating and students they are absorbing or imbibing. So he always guide, he has always inculcated moral values of performing good deeds. Then here you will be blessed if you remember to mention an example in your cue card, means then there will be no chance that the interviewer is going to deduct any band score. So it is very good if you mention an example, like last week the science faculty was at an 11th hour. So here I have used an idiom. At an 11th hour means they felt sick, so he asked me to teach those very students, and initially I was nervous that I have never taught in my life as I am a student. So still after his continuous encouragement and positivity, I considered it to be an honor to help my uncle who is my idol, right? And on that very day I got the golden opportunity to teach those very students who are deprived of the educational facilities or amenities in rural areas. So this is how I have answered this cue card, by mentioning each and every vocabulary word at appropriate place, collocations, idioms, and with ease. By giving examples, you need to mention all these things. So thank you everyone. I hope you have understood this cue card.